Hello everyone, welcome back to Adventures in Arcane Space. Once again, I am your Dungeon Master AuldDragon, and the players are...
Hi, I'm David Big Mac Shepherd. I play Braxon Miacc, who's a human fighter from an asteroid close to Brow.
Hi everyone, I'm Dagamisama and I'm playing Solas Ebha, who is Half-Elven Cleric Mage of Ogma.
James.
What? Oh yeah, this James. I play Ockar, human paladin from Brawl.
Hello everyone, I'm Sailing Motor. I play Finnel'ar Mohani, a druid from Grayspace.
Hi everyone, I'm Levalithana Seshithar, an elven wild mage, and she still doesn't know where from.
And our friendly local priest thief is running a little late.
Does that mean someone else has to make up a title for him this week?
No, it does not.
We could try it open to the chat.
The rerolls that the party currently has, Braxon has one, Finn has one, Leva has two, I, the Dungeon Master, have two, Ockar, Lafdul, and Solas have none. So we left off last time, the party had just taken care of a group of Umber Hulks. And there was a desire to take one of the corpses back to the other creatures to let them know that the danger has been solved. But there was also nesting material that I mentioned that immediately got some of you guys a little worried.
Yeah.
Actually, Leva has an idea for that.
All right.
And that is we go back to the others and show them the body. And if they decide that's the one that they were eating them and they're young, then we tell them that the nest is worked. We went out and we cleaned them out. And if they go there now, they can use the nesting material and do with the eggs as they wish.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. It shouldn't be our problem.
Yeah.
Anyone
Seems like the
have any
natural way
objections?
to deal with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Do we need to rest up at all?
Well, you kind of need to. I mean, if you're going to do something with these corpses, you might want to do it before they start stinking or something.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean that. I meant, are we so beaten up that we need a break? Yeah, okay, so
you could discuss
Braxon
that
will look...
after you talk to the other
Is
creatures.
there one where we cut the head off or anything? So it doesn't weigh as much.
Well, Finn had suggested just dragging one of the corpses back, and if you present that to Vordon Genva, they can lighten them.
Yeah, okay. No, I thought if someone accidentally cut off head off, we'd just take a head instead. Yeah, okay. Braxon will drag one of the corpses that doesn't look so messy.
It's really hard to cut off the head of an Umber Hulk in a combat situation. They have no neck.
Ah.
They really don't have necks.
Couldn't the graph make it lighter, and then we take a full one back?
Yeah, you can take a full corpse back if they make one of them lighter.
Yeah, okay, that's a good idea. Braxton will stop trying to drag the Umber Hulk and...
You just stop it on Leva.
No, he's been going.
Braxon just really wants to show off his strength.
Well, no, not really.
Is there a particular one that you want to try dragging back?
Braxton was going to take back one that looks less messy. You know, like not hacked up, not blood coming everywhere, that sort of thing.
They're kind of all like that.
Okay, then. Smaller one? If there's a slightly smaller one.
Well, you can just do this one then.
The one closest to the door. The one that's the least amount of effort.
Alright, so Genva and Vordon will get around it, and just for easy movement's sake, I'm going to have Margoth and Sun Fayun be close to it as well. So don't mind me if I move everyone a little bit away so that I can highlight them. There we go. All right. So I got that group.
Oh.
You guys want to head back to the other creatures?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I take it Leva's mirror images have gone by now.
Are you gonna drag
They
us as
have
well?
not, because you just finished the fight, and they last quite a while, but they will probably, I mean, if you guys go rest after this, then they probably will, so.
Yeah. Are you
They
gonna
would have lasted till round 30.
Yeah, so you got time on them.
are you
Okay.
gonna drag us as well, or are we moving ourselves?
Oh no, you're moving yourselves.
Okay.
As we're doing this, I'm going to use lay on hands on myself.
I'm sorry?
I'm going to use lay on hands on myself.
Okay.
Heal myself by 18 points.
I'm trying to remember the way.
I mean, you should still have, like, the rest of the map just, like, grayed out.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Was this way. And Braxon, can I borrow your ring again?
I'll try crash.
Can you borrow what?
Yeah,
Your ring?
I'm assuming you didn't actually go in there, Ockar.
Try crash while I was moving.
I'm sorry?
We'll try crash while I was moving. Let me find myself back there. Can you help me
So
find my token? It's
I'm
gone.
Yeah, it's not gone. Just a second. I will.
Obviously,
bring you
Lever
guys up.
Lever had a wild surge and made Ockar disappear.
Yeah, there we are. Everything went crazy.
Sorry, Finn, I missed what you wanted to borrow.
Your ring, so I can talk to them.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, Braxon gives the ring back to Finn.
Don't you know that Leva's wild surges only affect you or Lafdul?
Well, depending on which of us has been most annoying that week.
Okay, so Braxon, you hand your ring over to Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Has Solas? Solas is still playing around with the Umberhulk corpses, apparently.
I'm still having problems logging in. Just a moment.
Okay,
You can move me with the group.
There we go. All right, so Braxon, you lend your ring back to Finn. Finn, as you enter and kind of the corpse of the Umberhulk drifting on in with you, the creatures kind of have like an excited chirping as they see this corpse, and you hear them say to you after you put on the ring and you activate it so you can understand their language and speak their language. You have taken care of the beasts. You are a wonderful hero. We thank you.
We like to do nice things for our friends.
Yes, friends. You allowed to go anywhere in caverns, but not nest.
We understand.
And so some of them will move so that they're not quite blocking the way. And one says, well, the one that you've been talking to says, This just one. All others also dead?
They are.
They,
They're a lot to carry, so we only brought one.
yes, yes. You wish to keep, or you need food?
No, we are fine for food.
A couple of them start moving a little bit closer. You can see them clacking their beaks. You're guessing that's a little bit of a hunger.
Yeah, I will suddenly motion everyone to kind of step away from the Umber Hulk.
Uh-huh.
They did mention the last time that they were eating the Umber Hulks. Just as the Umber Hulks were eating them.
Oh, I see. So they'll eat the babies.
Yes, probably. They make nice fried eggs, I guess.
All right, so they
well,
drag
it
one of the
happened again.
corpses up here. What? Sorry?
Wait, crashed again.
Crashed again?
Yes. I did this once last night when I was doing something, but this is the first time it's happened twice in a row.
Are you on Firefox or Chrome?
I'm on Chrome,
Do you have Firefox?
not on this computer.
Okay. Well, if it keeps crashing, maybe we'll take a break and see if we can troubleshoot that or something like that.
I'll download Firefox as a backup if it crashes again.
Okay. So, these creatures, they have arms that end in hooks, and they just like kind of jam the hooks into the body and drag it up. And a few more of them come around, and they start clawing at the body and tearing off chunks of flesh.
Finn will turn to everyone else. I'm like, shall we leave our friends to their meal?
Did you mention about the nesting materials in there?
Yeah, let's go.
I haven't yet, but I will mention it to them.
So,
Okay.
was this way the way to their nest that we have to avoid?
Finn would give you the would tell you that he gets the impression that it's down that way, but this corridor itself is not off limits.
Okay.
So you can go through there. There'll just be a place where they will indicate that you're not allowed to go.
Did we clear everything out down where the Umberhawks were? It seemed like we did.
You took care of a lot of Umber Hulks, whether that's all of them, whether that's you cleared quote unquote everything out. That's
so that's Braxon asking anyone if they saw a corridor that we can go down.
I mean, all described that we saw nesting materials, but we didn't actually see the nests themselves.
Yeah, no, I'm just wondering if one of those other branches off led anywhere.
I mean, the
Did anyone look down this corridor here that I'm pinging?
Yeah, that's where the mushroom things were, and we decided not to go in there.
Okay, well then we need to go this way, don't we?
Well, I mean, you know, Umber Hulks came from further down from where you were, and there's this passage here near the these creatures. I mean, there's multiple ways for you to go. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Finn will ask the one he's been talking to if there's anything down that corridor besides their nest. Does it continue on into any other places?
The one that you've been speaking to says yes, non-cave further down.
I see.
Okay. Should we go that way then?
That sounds like where we're going to need to go, but seeing that a few of us are a little injured, and I know I've burned a few spells.
I have healing spells left, so
Well, if I
I can use them.
If I fight something, it might the fighting might heal me. So it's probably not worth blowing healing on me at the moment.
Well, I'm also going to mention that we are close to the entrance. So if we were going to go outside to camp, this would be an opportune time.
Okay.
What time of the day is it now?
Mid to late afternoon.
Well, then it's probably worth just going back. Coming back tomorrow.
What's everyone else say?
Should we at least, since I have all healing spells left and such, I can still prop the party up. Should we at least check the Amber Hulk nest area completely?
Oh,
I
in case
suppose.
there's treasure.
Mm.
Yeah, we could probably take a look down there first.
Yeah, let's do that then.
I can heal people.
Let's head back there.
I've got some healing available as well, if anyone needs it.
Okay. So you guys begin heading back towards the.
This looks like the other. This is the other way out, is it?
Yeah, there's 2 ways out, and when you decide to just like go out and camp, I'm not going to require you to like go all the way out.
Mm-hmm.
Stuck in a wall.
Mjolnir is stuck in a wall. All right, hold on a second. There you go.
That's a wild surge.
And Ald, I would still have my unfailing premonition up, right?
How long does that last?
Look it up again. Let's see, that's in this one, I believe. Nope. So it must be Tome of Magic.
Oh, there's a bit more.
I mean, 3 Umber Hulks came up partway through the fight. They came from someplace.
Yeah. Hang on, Lever.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to Firefox. I think I got Babel stuck in a wall again.
Okay.
Old.
Yeah.
For some reason, I can now see the whole map.
Then quit out and get back in, and don't look around too much.
Yeah, I didn't.
Hang on, Lever.
I think that happens. That can happen sometimes. And this is a very big map. I made this perhaps a little too big.
we might bait in some more monsters going this way.
So that spell lasts 1 turn plus 2 rounds per level. So a turn and 18 rounds.
Okay, yeah, I think it's going to be running out soon.
Okay.
Why don't we go back and get Finn? He's got that spell that tells him that where there's danger.
He can come on his own.
Already caught up to you.
Yes.
Standing
so
on Ockar.
shall we look north or south?
I'd be tempted to look north first.
I mean, at the same time, if they're like, you can tell that these corridors are fairly long. If people are worried about getting into another fight, like now that you've established that you've got lengthy corridors to search, you know, you might want to inform the rest of the party and see what they say.
Yeah.
Going north makes more sense because that probably connects with the guy with the other group up there, up north. And we can at least tell them that the whole road is clear, at least stand to you.
Let's get the others in case we do get into a fight.
Mm.
Okay. Um,
Yeah. Quitting from Roll20 and logging back in didn't fix it.
I don't see your token.
I'm currently with Chunfayun, Geneva, and
Oh, are you under one of them? All right, hold on a second.
I was actually on top of Chunfayun in my.
All right, there we go. It did not fix it.
It did not fix it. I still see the whole map if I were to scroll.
You need to
I
clear the cache.
don't know how to tell you to fix that then, because you
Quit the
have.
browser.
Yeah, you might need to just close out the browser entirely. Open that back up.
Yes. Clear the cache.
If that doesn't work, try throwing your computer away and buying another one. No, sorry.
Not.
That's an idea too, yes, but not practical for tonight.
Also not
If closing
practical
the
for economic.
browser and reopening it doesn't work, I'd probably just clear your cookies and try that.
Yeah, Anghamrand is wondering if he's on the GM layer by mistake.
Mm-mm.
But I don't think it could be, could he?
No, because if he
No.
was on the GM layer, he wouldn't be able to see his token.
Yeah.
Maybe he's accidentally got GM access because Roll20 is stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
because the darkness layer, I think it's like an overlay kind of thing. And if that's just like not displaying for some reason, I was a little worried about how this one would work because it's a big map. That
Yeah,
might be the problem.
it didn't help.
Clearing the cache and then closing out the browser and opening it back up again.
Yeah, I'm playing on incognito window.
Well, that could do it. Why don't you try and do a proper login and everything so the cookies are the way they're supposed to be?
That
Or is
is
there a
first time
reason why you're playing on incognito?
I mean, the other option
out
would
of
be to
habit.
try a different browser.
Yes.
Are you on Firefox? Because
I'm on Firefox.
I was going to
It's
say
weird.
this week
It's
we're
weird
sponsored
since,
by Firefox.
It's weird since it just suddenly happened.
Yeah.
Maybe try Chrome.
I would have to download and install Chrome on this machine.
Don't you have access to what is it, Microsoft Edge?
Yeah, I guess I could try that.
It's basically
feel it-
Chrome, just with the.
I mean, no one had any issues last week, so it might be that
No.
Roll20 did a minor update, and that
Mm.
caused some issues.
I know that they
Yeah.
updated the health bars, and that screwed up almost everything in my game.
Yeah. Did you do a force refresh?
I'm
A shift
doing it.
refresh?
I'm just trying to the things mentioned before. Just a moment.
Yeah, BRB for
Ah,
a moment
Lafdul, Leva
while we
says,
troubleshoot
oh,
this.
thank you. Leva says,
I-
oh, Lafdul, thank you so much.
I'm gonna
That's
BRB
almost-
while we troubleshoot this, okay?
All right.
No, she's almost back to normal.
All right, so 8 hit points, and make sure Ockar gets at the other 8 when he steps back. I mean, stuff on a different layer should at least not show up for Solas, but there are things on the main layer that would, so...
Mm.
Anyway, normally it's more likely that somebody who's been logged in for ages gets a problem rather than somebody who just freshly logs in. But that's okay.
Yeah, but the dynamic lighting layer is just kind of goofy in a lot of ways, so...
Yeah. Let's see.
It's my makeup.
Who else needs healing while we're working on this?
Well, if you're trying to blow healing, I'd have some, but I might get healed by hitting someone. So I'd say do everyone else first. Oh, thank you.
I mean, at the same time, like, you may want to figure out whether, as a group, you want to fight something. I've gotten the impression
Yeah.
that other people don't want to fight something, which means that you got a little bit of a conflict there.
Yep.
Yeah, Lever would prefer to go and retreat for the day.
Okay. Well, we did say we'd search the little things with the alcoves with the.
Yeah, you can go back and do that while.
Let's go do that.
Okay. Lafdul, it has really only been a few minutes.
This seems to be an alcove. Braxon start searching this one.
Okay.
So, what sort of thing would we be searching amongst? Is there like a load of rubble where they've dug through and that sort of thing?
At this point, yeah, there is. Right where you are, because that is where one of them dug through the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, trying a new browser didn't work.
Okay, hold on a second.
I'm still seeing everything.
Now are you still seeing everything?
Yeah, I just lost the lighting from where my token was.
But you can still see everything.
Yeah. Everything is in the fog of war, basically grayed out, but I can still see them. See everything around the cave.
Okay.
You know, maybe.
But you're saying fog of war, so what do you mean? There's plenty. We walked around almost the whole thing, so.
Yeah, but if I go to the right, I can see the ruins.
Maybe
Right, hold on a
because
second.
you.
I am going to try something.
And by fog of war, I mean basically that it seems like I would have been there before, but I don't currently have the vision in there, as in view.
Grayed out, you mean? We can see a large area grayed out, but not the whole thing.
But I can go and see the whole ruins.
Yeah, maybe because you accidentally saw it once, you can see it all the time now.
When I logged into the game, I only saw the only thing I had on my vision was the cave where we took the Amber Hulk corpse. But after I moved token to the area where the fight was, after that, then I could see everything. Okay.
Is it getting reset?
Part of it did.
Part of it. All right. Don't go any further. Then this is working.
Yeah.
I am resetting the explorable darkness.
Okay. I'm going to log out and log back in on Firefox.
Have you tried turning the darkness on and off again? Is that just for him, or are we all getting new darkness?
Well, I'm resetting it for places that you haven't been, so it is for everyone, but I'm not resetting the whole thing.
Okay.
If it happens happens again, I may just reset darkness for everyone.
Okay.
Which will be a pain in the butt. But I can also reveal stuff, I think. Although it is weird in that it may not have worked. Give me a second. Okay, I check your... If I check your view, Solas, it looks like it's all reset, but I don't know if I'm seeing what you can actually see. Is everything reset for you?
Some of it are. If I go to the
Okay, I
go
just
to
reset.
right enough. Okay, now it's now I can only see the area where we fought the Amber Hulks where I am.
Okay, let me just reveal some stuff then. I just reset it for everyone. I don't know what else to do at the moment, really. So.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can I go to the place I've already been to?
Yeah.
Oh, right. You didn't reset all the darkness, just some of it.
I'm revealing
Yeah.
the stuff again, so.
Yeah, cool.
Okay, so that should be fixed now.
Yeah.
Hopefully that
we
will stick.
We did a little bit around there, which I don't need to. Right.
Okay.
Yep. Good to me.
Mm.
So Braxon has been searching all this time.
Yeah. All right.
I seem to have some of the area that my character should have seen be still dark, but I can just re-explore them.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I did the best I could, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Yeah. I didn't do anything with Solas's token. The one thing that I did do was change Ockar's hit point bar, because there's no definition on these new hit point bars, and I needed to be able to see other people's hit point bars, so I moved it so that his was overlapping. That's the only thing that I changed last time, token-wise. All right, so is anyone else searching those cubbies as well, or is it just Finn and Braxon?
It broke again.
Now you can see everything again?
Yeah. And now there isn't even the fog of war.
What the hell?
It's weird. Delete his token and give him another one.
I did!
Oh, you did? Oh,
I did!
Cool.
You got any extensions or anything running on your browser?
No.
Just zoom in and promise not to cheat.
Yeah, just...
Well, for now, I would say swap to the other browser, and let me reset darkness again.
Yeah, so when you moved it, it revealed the entire map as if you've got like Omnisense or something, like you've got some kind of token that's
Yeah, when I
blocking any fog.
when I moved a bit, it revealed normally, and then when I moved back to reveal the area where we dragged the Amber Hulk corpse, then it just poof, every bit of darkness was gone. Not
Yeah,
even the fog of war.
Yes, sir.
Just something I thought of to try. Why don't you pull us all off to a different map and then put us back?
All right.
Like on the ship or something.
Give me a second.
Then reset the darkness on the ship. If there is any. Let's see if the same thing.
Well, there's
applies
no
then. It's
darkness
probably-
on the Battle Dolphin.
Is it hard to set some up just to see if it?
Yeah, it is.
Oh. Hmm.
Because I'd have to put
Yeah.
in light barriers and everything like that. I mean, I could take you back to the
Yeah.
Orvan ruins.
Yeah, just anywhere. Well, to see if it's related to a map or if it's his token. I'm starting to think it's his token.
But Old did say that he
Yeah, I don't know.
deleted and gave me a new token.
I think Solas has got a magic item that's allowing him to see
Yeah,
through walls.
Ogmar's divine intervention, you know. Knowledge is everything.
Well, the Dragophile did say that Solas gained omniscience.
Maybe that nice dragon lady that likes Lafdul sold his ring to
Don't
Solas.
bring up bad memories.
No, there's no difference in Solas's token and like Leva's token in terms of lighting.
Maybe there's a keyboard combination that Daikami's discovered. Like you hold down K, P, and T at the same time, and you see through the darkness.
All right. Do we have like is darkness back to normal for you right now, Solas?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. If it
Let's
happens
see if-
again, I will reset the darkness, and I'm gonna have to ask you to try a different browser at least for this session.
Out of
Yeah.
curiosity, if old moves your token, does it update the map for your screen?
I wasn't.
Because
I didn't move his token when he.
no, I'm just asking you if we can rule out whether or not it's something his
Yeah.
browser is doing or something.
I'm currently on different browser and Roll20 broke me completely and I again see the...
Say,
You didn't move, or you did move?
I moved a bit and then it broke on me. Now I see my token multiple times and...
If Old resets the darkness again, and then he moves the token.
oh, now I can see the whole map.
Yeah, because he's changed the map.
Yeah, I'm changing maps.
Okay. Oh, right, it's the other map. Right, cool. Okay.
See if the same effect happens when Old moves your token.
Yeah, well, it's currently trying to load in.
You did move a couple of people, all because you said you was going to move us out the way so you could grab.
Yeah, I
You could
moved him
lasso
once
people.
before, but that should not have anything to do with the revealing the whole map. Like, because I moved Lafdul as well, and
Yeah.
it didn't do it
I
for
did
him.
get some kind of notification from Roll20 about something being broke.
I haven't had.
All right, since you're not, I'm gonna reset the explorable darkness on this map, and move your token around, Solas, see if that
Yeah.
reveals everything.
So far it seems to work.
That's my old friend.
Don't do any more, or all to get a copyright strike.
As if I'm that good. You know, I haven't drank the potion that allows you to sing. Speaking of which, we should probably distribute another sign. Probably. Yeah,
So far it hasn't broken down.
that's good. Might just be related to the map.
Yeah. Might have been related to the map, possibly.
All right, I've reset darkness again. I moved your token around,
Mm-hmm.
and from my point of view, like, it's not showing me what your browser shows, but it shows me what your vision range should be.
Yeah, once you came into the map, it broke.
Again.
So
And this
It's
is
this
on
map,
what browser is this on?
on Edge.
Yeah, but why is it only happening for you? That doesn't make any sense.
I have no idea. But it broke down in a way that now I can't control my token, but I can see everything.
You know, when we started, there was no darkness, and we all had to not cheat. So I think you might want to just do the adventure.
Well, if he
and
also
then
can't control his token, that's
yeah,
another problem
that's a problem.
too.
Yeah, basically, currently, when I move the screen, my token basically moves with it, and I can see the grid in the map.
That is a special kind of broken.
Yeah, I see multiple times my name and health bars in different places.
I
So
mean,
it's
like
really
they
broken.
did do an update, and now, like, if I am clicked on a token and I scroll the screen, it is a little laggy in following the token, but it does move.
Yeah, I can't click on any token at the moment.
Well, you should only be able to click on your own token, but
Yeah, not my token, not anything.
I guess try Firefox then.
It sounds silly, isn't it? Because he doesn't have a token assigned. I mean,
No,
it
the
shouldn't
token
be.
is automatic. It's
Hmm.
when you tie a token into a character, it's automatic.
Yeah, so maybe pick up Solas' token and move him?
I did, but if that's
So
not
as you
gonna work.
didn't accidentally change your name, your login
No,
name, nothing like
no,
that.
no.
I'm gonna
So-
try logging in on Roll20 on Firefox.
Only thing I've done is had to reset my password.
Well, that shouldn't change that.
Mm-mm.
I'm just gonna log out and log in. I'm just gonna see if anything applies to me.
Yeah, I'll try Firefox to see.
Yeah, I'm loading in Firefox at the moment.
Yeah, so for viewers out there, I'm sorry that we are doing technical troubleshooting during the stream. I don't know what else to do.
we could just carry on best as possible. I mean, that time when my computer blew up and I couldn't move my character or roll, we just carried on playing.
Yeah, but I mean, unless I'm like telling him to not actually be able to see anything, I guess that's possible. But
It's working fine for me in Firefox, even in a different browser.
yeah,
Yeah, when I logged in now, I can only see the area near me.
okay. So
But
can you
Oh,
I
push?
worry
so
that
much-
it is quite laggy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's horribly laggy in Firefox.
Well, it was quite laggy also on the Edge.
I also get the graphics performance notification.
Yeah, I had to do some hardware acceleration for
Let
Chrome.
me see.
Yeah, I'll not have maps this large in the future, but that's part of it. I can
It's
also,
fine,
I think
think.
I can improve things by deleting tokens. So I'm going to get rid of the Umber Hulks. That should help at least a little bit.
Oh, it's not really a problem like that per se, because for the most part we're all standing still. So
Yeah.
Well, I will try moving.
I mean, Oh, for the people that want to know, my title would have been The Shadowplay Tragedy. Because the shadows betrayed me.
Did they really?
Quite appropriate for this time.
Well, actually, yeah, I don't think that it is.
I think the shadows betrayed Solas this week.
So far, so good.
Okay.
Somebody's health bar is disconnected from their token on my end.
I had that issue with the
Oh, that's
NPCs.
levers. Move again, lever?
That's Lafdul's.
Oh no, it's just
Works
it's,
fine. Works fine in Firefox. No problem with that.
Yeah, it worked fine for me.
Part of it is that like the some of the overlay information, like names, hit point bars, and like the pop-up stuff, does not move at the same rate as the token. They changed something a little while ago, and it used to drag it all at the same time, and now it doesn't seem to. So,
It does for me.
all right. Well, it doesn't do it for me on either Firefox or Chrome. So it's something that I've
For
noticed
me
for a little
either.
while. But
It's always lagged.
Yeah, it's very laggy on Firefox. I agree with that. On the
Yeah,
other
it's
hand, it's
horrible.
the second login on. Oh, when you move, then the bars stay behind. When I move
Yeah.
my own token,
Sometimes the
then
bars-
it's okay.
Or sometimes the bar is there first, and then the token moves.
Yeah, it's a delay for some reason.
yeah. But as long as
Doesn't
Yeah.
as long as you're seeing the appropriate darkness.
Well, it does seem
all
to
gone.
be now that I can only see what I should see.
Okay.
It's
All right.
all dark now.
Well, I did reset the darkness again, so the stuff that you have seen, you'll probably have to go back and pop through it.
Yeah, that's
But
fine.
Yeah.
for now, I'm not too concerned about that.
I'll just quickly do that later.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that during the break. You can do that after the session if necessary, if you don't get back into places. Just be careful about not going too far. So.
Yeah. So
All right, so Finn and Braxon were starting to search the nesting areas. Was anyone else going to help search there as well?
Braxon's still doing that.
Leva was on. I think Leva was with them,
Well,
but now they're both gone now.
they're
No,
they're
I'm just.
they're back here.
Braxton is still searching. I'm just unhiding bits of the maps.
Yeah.
That I've seen.
So is any Ockar, Lafdul, Solas, you guys?
I'm on there.
Are you guys dead set on resting? Because I will blow my invisibility and I can scout with my invisibility. At least then you know what spells to prepare for the next day.
I still have my full roster of spells, so
Yeah, because
I'm not.
I'm getting conflicting information that some people want to rest, some people don't.
Yeah, Leva fought in the fight, and she used up spells, and so she does want to go and rest.
If you want to scout, that's fine. If you need a hand, yell and I'll come.
Well, the idea is that I'll blow my invisibility. Because we're under I'm under the impression that we're resting, so I might as well use my cooldowns when I have them.
Right.
I'm casting
And
Cure
now-
Light on Leva.
I will also heal myself just in case.
Okay.
If you guys are alright with this, I want some kind of confirmation that at least most of you are alright with this. I mean,
Thank you.
I don't think.
No, we're just searching these rooms. How far do you want to scout?
Well, I don't know what I'll find, so I will cast Cure Moderate. So, no, Cure Serious.
Okay.
12.
Try not to get yourself killed.
Yeah, well, that depends how I die, I suppose. That's what matters.
Does help
I see.
to not get yourself killed, Well, just a tad.
Yeah.
I mean, if I die to a trap, as long as it's not fire and acid or something,
Well-
I'll eventually come back.
You don't know how many times
and-
that. You don't know how many times that ring's going to bring you back.
No, I don't know.
And
Items
don't
are there
know.
to be used at the end of the day, as someone likes to keep pointing out. I mean, I may lose it one day, but while I've got it, I should make the most of it, I suppose.
All right.
Oh, so you go and get yourself killed every now and then, so you make use of the ring.
I do not enjoy dying or coming close to near death, but it is a tool, so we use our tools.
All right. So while Braxon, Finn, Solas, Leva get started searching, Ockar, are you going to be? Well, first, Lafdul, I assume you're going to be searching down this branching pathway, like one of the two branches or
Yeah.
something. Okay.
I
So-
will give myself a token for invisibility when I'm sealed done doing other things.
Ockar, are you going to be there kind of like listening for Lafdul in case he shouts out or comes running or something like that?
Basically.
Okay. All right, so Lafdul, you can go ahead and get ready to start moving. Those of you doing some searching, you have already uncovered that there are coins in this nesting material.
Well, continue searching.
Okay.
What types of coins and how many?
Well, that is going to take time to determine. You have found some gold pieces and some platinum pieces already. Lafdul, you can go ahead and decide whether you want to go north or south.
I was just checking my spells durations on some of them.
Your bat sense is still up, but I think it probably only has like a turn left.
No, 4 hours.
Oh, 4 hours?
Yeah, 3 times the level.
Okay, I was thinking of a different spell then. All right.
Yeah, so I'm relying on my bat sense, so I'm going complete darkness.
Okay.
Well, other than echolocation. I will go south.
Alrighty.
Being quiet, but not searching for traps or anything. Just
Are you
stealthily.
moving quietly, or are you just
Yeah, I'm
trying to be
moving
quiet?
quietly.
Okay.
No, I'm moving quietly, definitely.
Because that does mean much slower movement.
I move slowly, yeah. But I'm not hiding in shadows, I guess. Because I'm relying on my invisibility.
Yeah.
While hoping that it's still working.
Are the Amber Hulk corpses still here? They are.
Yeah, they are. I just removed the tokens.
Yeah, Solas would harvest the claws of the Amber Hulk.
Okay. All right, so Lafdul, you are noticing with, well, Batsense probably doesn't give you that level of
No.
detail, so no.
I will have to open my eyes occasionally, I suppose. But the idea of my bat sense is that I'm keeping it close. I would see slimes on the wall or something, because it would bounce off them.
All right, so like maybe about here, you open your eyes just to peek around with normal vision, well, with infravision. There are definitely claw marks on the wall. You'd guess that the either these were carved out or widened by large claws. Reasonable conjecture is that that was the Umber Hulks.
I go to the corner and I peek around the corner.
Okay. You can see that the corridor gets a bit wider around here.
Natural or man-made, dug out?
Hard to say for sure. There's definitely, again, either it was dug out or it was expanded. And, like, it could have been a natural cave and creatures just wanted to make it wider. Or they may have just completely carved it out. At this point, it's hard to say which of those two is the case.
I'm going to try listening around here to see if I hear anything.
Okay.
Score's like 50.
Let's see. not hearing any sounds other than normal environmental, like dripping water, that kind of thing.
My own breathing and stuff.
Yeah.
Goes back into his echolocation.
Okay, you can
It
tell
seems a
that
bit dubious.
you can tell that these this is a dead end. There are smaller niches carved out here. You can tell that there is something loose on the ground at the ends of these little cubbies. Actually, they're pretty large cubbies, but
Could you elaborate on what do you mean by loose? Sorry, is it like nesting
you're using
material?
echolocation, so it's hard to say. You want to switch
Oh,
out?
I open my I swap.
Okay. It looks like more nesting material, bedding, that kind of thing.
Could I? Does it seem like a reasonable assumption that this might just be an extension to the Umberhook nesting?
That's reasonable.
All right. Now we'll just go around. Go around here, listen again. Go back to echolocation.
Yeah, you're definitely in a dead end in this part.
Right.
And you're not searching through any of that bedding, correct?
No. I'll report back to the party. I will tell them that there's. I'll tell Ockar. I guess since he's here, I say, "Hey, Ockar, straight down the corridor. There's more Umberhooking nesting area for the party to search out if they want to go that far ahead. I am going to continue searching down the path, down the longer, wider tunnel.
Tell them.
Yeah. Once they've done searching in that area, they can go and search the other Umberhook area because there's more nesting material.
So I'm gonna go back and tell the others about this before I head back to keep watch.
And I will resume my advancements.
Okay, before you go any further, Lafdul, the rest of the party, you have collected a number of gold and platinum coins already, and Genva and Vordon would ask to look at some of those as you're finding them. You're also finding like bones and refuse in so definitely a lot of like stuff just mixed in with all this bedding. But Genva and Vordon will ask to look at some of those coins that you found.
Mm-hmm.
And Vordon will say, yes, these many of these coins are grav coins. You can tell from these symbols here. He points out some grav writing, which doesn't make any sense to any of you. And he says, interestingly enough, these coins that you've already found span at least a century of minting.
Okay, well, yeah. I mean, people can always have old coins, but they can't have coins that haven't been minted yet. So it could be someone's brought some old coins in here, but it's
well, I mean that these creatures have probably been coming down out of the mountains over the decades to do hunting. Now, these coins here, he points to some other ones that have completely different designs on them. I have no idea what these are.
Braxton's going to look at a couple of them and see if he can recognize any of the symbols.
You do not.
I also look at the coins.
There might be a vaguely spider-like symbol on one of them. Well, on like one side of some of them. And some of them are very, 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 very old, but those have completely different designs, and they're much more like they're so corroded that it's hard to say. They still have the same weight and everything like that, so they'd be accepted as coins, but
I like the way currency denominations hasn't changed in like over millennia or whatever.
it's basically just like weight, you know.
Yeah,
it's a material weight and representation of value.
Yeah,
it's a stable economy.
Yeah.
Alright, should I
I
carry on
mean,
exploring then?
it doesn't really matter what's minted on the coin as long as it's of the correct materials and weigh the correct amount.
Alright, go back into echolocation. Well, I see a...
How many Amber Hulk claws I could harvest?
Let's see. There were, I believe, 8 Umber Hulks. So you took one up to the other creatures before. So that's 7. I will say. Let me see.
Solas is going to go up and go, have you eaten the fingers yet? Can I have the claws?
Nah, we already gave that body to them. They can have it.
I will roll.
Mm-hmm.
Tell you what, those insect creatures, they're going to think we're barbarians because we cut the claws off them. What kind of strange culture are they? They cut the claws off their enemies.
Yeah. Uncivilized. This is why they signed up with a Neogi.
36 claws.
36 claws. Okay.
How much do they weigh? Because I imagine they're quite big. Oh, you're storing them in your bag, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Probably about a pound for every 5. All right, so Lafdul, you can continue exploring.
I check both visions down this corridor.
Okay. There's definitely another dividing corridor up ahead, but you're not seeing anything else.
It's being sneaky, stealthy. Well, silently. I need to zoom out how this ruins over there.
Yeah, so you can see up here. There's definitely some stonework, and you can tell that it is because it's relatively flat compared to the rough surface of the other stuff. If you using echolocation.
I'll just have a cursory glance ahead. Oh wait, does that look like one of the fonts we found last time? Was that something else? I check both visions. Whatever that is.
You can see that a portion of the wall has collapsed or been broken through up ahead. And there is a raised platform. It's maybe about 6 to 10 feet high. And there's a column straight ahead.
No, I'm just going up to the edge, just poking my head through, but not actually going in. I'm just going up to the boundary, basically, looking around the corner.
Yeah, you can tell that there's quite a bit more ruins.
I have
nearby.
a thorough scan of checking as many I'd spend 5 minutes just thoroughly checking what I can visually see up and down.
So you're not using echolocation at this point?
I'm using both. I'm switching between. That's why I'm taking the time to do it.
Okay. So you can see that the pillars are carved with geometric designs. And hold on a second. Yeah, there is a very faded light. Magic light. You're pretty sure it's magic because it's not making flame. It is just kind of revealing a pale radiance in the area. You'd guess that this magic light is probably close to running out.
The material's been consumed. Since whatever that material is, we could probably put down a guesstimation of how old this place is. Maybe.
I just had Roll20 tell me that there's fatal error just and just before that, I again saw everything.
Oh, that might be a Windows update interacting with you.
Virtual tabletop has encountered fatal error, cannot recover.
Yeah, and I noticed just a second ago that the dynamic lighting reset. Like it revealed everything. So hold on, I gotta reset the explorable darkness again.
I'm not seeing anything. It's
But it's. I mean, I guess as long as you are very very careful about not looking beyond where you are where you are, Solas, I'm gonna have to go with it.
Yeah, I'm going to be really zoomed into my token.
Okay. Because I don't want it's only you, and I don't know why. I have no idea why. I'll look on the forums after the thing, see if anyone is saying what's going on there.
Yeah, I'm going to play it by being really close, zoomed really close to my token, and if I get lost, you have to move me and basically drag my view to there.
Yeah. During the break, I am also going to go through and make sure that tokens are on the GM layer.
Yeah.
All right. So Lafdul, you can also see that there's dust and loose stone everywhere, and the raised platform. Other than the fact that you can see that it is a raised platform, you can't really see the floor of it from where you are. You'd have to go look around for a way up or climb up or something like that. The light is coming from this lowermost pillar.
From the pillar itself.
Yeah. It might not be. It might not be using up whatever it was cast on. It might just be fading magic.
Yeah.
Magic isn't necessarily one of those things where it's just 100%, 100%, 100%, gets too old, boom, 0%.
Yeah. I'm just going to go back down and explore other routes.
Okay.
Going back with echolocation.
All right.
And when I get to about, around here, when they can, switch between them, check.
Yeah.
Visions. Anything unusual?
Nope. Just mold, fungus, that kind of thing on the walls.
Mold?
Pardon me? Yeah, it's a little damp down here.
Alright, I get some cloth and put that, and I pour some water and put that over my face because I've dealt with mold before.
Okay.
I'd be very, very careful where I'm stepping. I'm being painfully slow.
Yep.
Not to disturb any of the mold.
Well, there's a variety of funguses too.
Yeah, I know some of them can be deadly. How expansive is the mold?
It's just in patches. It's pretty easy to get around.
Oh. If I go to in the middle of the room.
Yeah, the middle of the room is the clearest spot.
Alright, I'm not going to risk the mold anymore because I need someone that's got... Can I try to identify the mold with Herbalism?
Sure.
At least give me some kind of information to relay to other party members that may have a better idea than me.
Yep.
Herbalism is 14, I believe. And 12. -2.
Yeah, you did succeed.
Yeah.
It seems to be a fairly standard cavern molds. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's particularly dangerous.
Same type.
It's hard to say if there's multiple types in there, but you're not seeing anything that jumps out at you as being particularly dangerous.
I just gather some up into a glass vial to bring back to the party. You know, I mean, it might seem mundane to me, but maybe you just need to be more specialist than me.
Yep.
I gather some up into a vial, and I head back to the party, and I'm going to show the other people, I guess Finn in particular, because he's more nature-orientated than me. Probably knows what it is.
Okay.
And obviously I relay what I've seen to the party, and I say, how's it going for you? And I say I found the ruins, etc.
Are you dropping your invisibility, or are you keeping it up?
No, I'm keeping it up. I'm announcing my presence.
Okay. So you announce your presence to Ockar, and you go back to the rest of the party?
Yep. I show Finn the vial of moss. There was a room full of moss. I mean, it might be mundane. It didn't seem harmful to me, but could you just double check? Because we might be potentially walking through a load of moss. And some moss is deadly.
Yeah, you might want to actually go to Finn.
Oh, sorry, I can't.
So
That and if you're invisible, you're not showing me anything.
Oh.
You basically have to have Finn hold his
Yeah.
hand out. And
I hold your hand out, and I'll put the glass vial in the with some of the moss. It should become visible once I let go of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Finn, go ahead and roll an herbalism check, and yeah.
I have my Druid power to identify plants, animals, and pure water with perfect accuracy.
Good point. Yeah, you don't need to roll that. It is pretty mundane cave moss. However, you'd recognize that it could be useful in whatever the herbalism thing is that you can gather from caves.
Okay.
Or at least it's like one of the things. You might need, whether you can get all of what you need for that thing in these caves or not, you're not sure, but it is one of the components.
Cave moss.
I can't remember exactly what the
for one of his druid things.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I say there's a fair amount of it in a small room. I mean, there might be other types of moss, isn't there? But obviously we've had bad run-ins with moss. Do you want to keep
that one? Yeah, it looks like Nevermind.
Yeah, is that the one that can be gathered in caves?
Forest clearings or caverns?
Yep.
I will give them a rundown of where I think it's obviously safe, so they can explore up to a certain point if they wish to. I assume at some point you're going to be done searching this area.
They've found a lot of coins so far, and there's sifting. You mentioned that the other nesting area, if they want to go search that too.
Obviously, I'm going to say I'm going to carry on searching.
Lafdul,
yeah.
If we've got an unsafe area, can you go back while you're invisible and then mark some sort of symbol so that we know not to cross that point?
Well, I just said a big area full of moss. You'll know when you go there.
Okay.
It would be fairly mundane, and obviously there's ruins. I went up to the edge of the ruins. I did not go into the ruins. So up to those points, it is safe.
Okay. So we could go now.
I mean, I was...
Oh, you're not done searching this area yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say to Ockar that, hey, I'm going to explore at the top right, up north. Oh, upwards.
Okay. Have fun. Be safe.
As they say. Yeah.
And you're moving silently still?
Yep.
Okay, because you have to... Since you went back and made your presence known...
yeah, I'll say
roll again. Okay.
I'm checking both visions at this point.
All right.
Up and... probably looking around the corner. Actually,
Okay.
I don't need to...
yeah, you can see that the cavern dead ends up ahead. There is a rectangular box against the far end of the cavern, though. Or a rectangular shape.
Box. Is it like there?
Yeah, it's at the far end, close to the wall.
Box.
Seems to be. It's a rectangular shape that is not like you don't get that kind of rectangle. Yeah, it's unnatural.
Alright, something might have. I switch back to infravision. Does it look like it's been travelled here, like a hulking creature's walked through? I mean, I assume a big creature should leave a little bit of a trail.
It's hard to say since, like, I mean, it's pretty
Alright.
flat. The floor is pretty flat here.
Alright, I search for traps going into this area.
Okay.
Oh, this is going to take a while. Actually, I will dip from where the
And
box.
sorry, I
30.
mistook the room. There isn't a thing. That's a different room. Sorry.
Oh,
It's just a dead end. Sorry, my bad.
So premonition from future.
yeah, apparently foreshadowing. Anything of note in there?
Nope.
Don't
Nope,
you have
seems-
find trap spell?
Pretty dead. You didn't detect any traps.
Oh, well, if I didn't know, if obviously based
Yeah,
on that
okay.
information, I
Yeah,
wouldn't
you
have
wouldn't- you wouldn't have
searched for
searched for traps.
traps
Fair enough.
because time is a thing.
No, it's pretty flat.
Mundane.
Yeah, dead end chamber. You do notice
this-
that there are some loose rocks that feels
It's dug
placed
through.
there, and it's actually right around where you are, right there.
Yeah, I was going to see if the wall was hollow from the runes was there at one point.
Are you
I
like
won't.
tapping on the wall, or what are you doing?
Inspecting. Does it look recently moved? Or is it like dust on the floor?
Well, the loose rocks are on the floor, not on the wall. Sorry,
Oh, can my?
it's like a pile,
Hmm.
but it feels
Oh.
like not something that would be, like not stuff that would have fallen off the wall or the ceiling, but stuff that maybe got pushed there into a pile.
Bunch of rocks was pushed into a pile.
That's what it seems like.
I'll investigate the pile of rocks, I guess. Look
Okay.
through them.
All right. So you start shifting them, and you can see something glittering underneath them,
Mm-hmm.
and as you do so, something large and heavy drops down from the ceiling on top of you, trying to wrap around you.
Sad face.
Does Lafdul scream out?
Well, seeing how big it is, well, no. Does it seem to have noticed me? I suppose what's my reaction?
You don't really have time to react other than a scream if you scream.
I mean, it noticed you because you were moving things.
Yeah, if it's noticed me, then yeah, I would have cried out an alarm. But, oh shit! Well,
All
I'm
right.
getting
close
Well,
to
hold
saying that.
on. Ockar, I need you to give me a
Beowulf as
d20
well.
check to see if you hear what he said, what he called out.
Lower's better, right?
D20, I thought.
All right. Yeah, you do hear Lafdul cry out as this thing drops down on him and begins to wrap around him. And let's see.
Go back to knowing that
I
Lafdul's
didn't
in
see that
trouble,
with
and then I'm going to
echolocation.
advance.
Hang
Because
on.
I see in 360 all around me, up and down, and
I
behind.
know. It's
Oh.
almost as if it was very well camouflaged with the stone.
Sad face.
Is it a stone-coloured carpet?
You take 3 points of damage, Lafdul.
Yeah, have I regenerated any during this time?
Yeah, you know what? Let's say that you regenerated 3 hit points.
Alright, I don't have to change anything.
I know.
Is this bludgeoning damage I've taken?
It essentially
Crushing.
is because it's very heavy and it is quickly wrapping around you. However, I will allow you a saving throw versus paralyzation.
Oh, I can't tumble out of the way. I guess I was surprised.
Essentially, yeah. I mean, you were moving stones and stuff like that, and this thing just drops
I
on you
made
from
noise.
above.
Save versus paralyzation does. I assume armor doesn't help.
No, armor is not helping with this. This is to see if you can get away from being wrapped around, having to wrap around.
PPDM. It's the top one, the 7.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah, I pass.
Okay. All right. So you do manage to wriggle free before it can completely wrap around you.
It's not very nice. I don't like hugs from strange creatures.
Now, you're pretty sure that this thing is much too large to easily get out down this corridor. Do you want to just book it?
I will try to run away from it, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I got invisibility, so I'm hoping. Can I tumble? I tumble past it.
Yeah.
I scream. I was gonna start running up that way myself.
Well, you would have. Yeah, well, who knows?
Yeah,
Right,
so
tumbling.
I'm already running up that way myself. Is that okay, Ald?
All right. Yeah, you two will meet right about here then.
Passed with more than half my score. Well, that's right in the middle.
Yeah. So Lafdul, you'll join Ockar there
Where is Ockar?
down the corridor.
Sorry, it's lagging quite a bit for me now. Alright, yeah. So that thing drops me. Scary.
So you basically like I mean Ockar can't see you. You almost run into each other. And Lafdul, what do you say to Ockar?
I say, that thing tried to wrap around me. It's hostile. I didn't say it caught me by surprise.
Okay,
I was on
I'll
there.
hold it off. I yelled out to the others. They should be on their way soon.
Did you actually yell?
Yeah, when I heard you scream, I would have yelled, Lafdul's in trouble, and then I would have started running forward.
Alright.
Oh, do we have to roll to hear Ockar?
No, he
If he
was
shouted.
loud and shouting behind him intentionally.
We got whistles anyway, so.
Did he notify us in which direction Lafdul is in trouble?
I told Ockar. I don't know if I actually told the rest of the party that I was going to explore the other direction.
I think he would have told the other party.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to the end of the corridor and I can see Ockar.
Yeah.
So Braxon's going to point north and go, there's Ockar! To the north.
But now I'm going to advance further so I can engage this thing that attacked
Well, wait
Lafdul.
till if it's not chasing us, then just wait. If it's literally just staying put, why put yourself in danger?
Right.
Yeah, let's move up.
Braxton's going to stop and go, what's the situation? Ockar, hang on.
There was something right above me that dropped. Did we not see where it went? It might have natural camouflage. Wait up. Look above you properly.
Around as I kind of swing my sword around trying to see if I hit it.
It's not invisible, it's camouflaged.
Braxton's going to make his flaming sword flame, and then he's going to start.
I'm going to stab the floor.
Okay.
Well, Braxton's not going to stab the floor because he doesn't want to hurt his sword, but he's going to start.
Lafdul said it dropped on me.
If it landed on him and has natural camouflage, my idea is that it's probably on with the floor right now, so I'm going to stab the floor.
That's cool. You do what you're going to do. I'm just saying Braxton's going to run his sword while flaming along the walls in the hope that if there's something stuck on the wall, when it gets burnt a little bit, it'll...
Right, where you are.
Yeah.
So Lafdul, was it further forward than this?
Yeah, I saw a pile of rocks, and obviously my curiosity got the best of me, and obviously it dropped right on me, so it drops on you. It lures a trap, and whoever's there just randomly shoot up into the ceiling. We'll probably hit it with a bow or something.
So this
spear.
sort of area.
Poke the ceiling with your spear.
It's pretty high up, isn't it?
Yeah, the ceiling is pretty high up.
Can Braxon reach with a spear?
Well, Braxton's trying the sword thing at the moment in case the thing's
Yeah,
on the
I'm trying
floor.
to stab like
Alright.
around here, trying to see if I hit the thing, if it's like camouflaged with the floor at the moment.
I'm gonna look up with echolocation to see if I seen anything moving up there.
Lafdul, you do not.
No.
Anything for my stabbing?
Nope.
Do I still have unfailing premonition or not?
No, since at least 30 minutes further have passed. So also Leva's mirror images would have run out as well.
Okay. I will cast unfailing premonition again before I enter that room.
Okay.
So do you think you could mess with those rocks again? Maybe that'll lure it out.
I could move them with my ring, but I would stop regenerating, so I'd rather not. I mean, you could probably push them aside with a long reach item. I
The
think tried to wrap
stones
around.
are over
Oh,
here.
wait. I guess I'll swap to my long spear and try to nudge them.
You carrying your long spear with you?
Are
I
the
did
rocks?
for this trip.
So
Yeah.
it's a pile of rocks over in that top
It
right
was in
corner.
the corner. It dropped on me the moment I was messing around with those rocks. Obviously, it's in
Okay.
there.
So, Finn, before you advance before you advance that far in, you do have an unfailing premonition of something dropping down on you.
All right, then I wouldn't step that last step, and I'd say it's above me here.
I think Braxton will try and step back as well.
If we like,
How tall is the ceiling compared to how high Braxton's rod can poke?
It's only about 15 to 20 feet high up there.
Okay, so if Braxton was to do
Kind of
that
a
thing that
dome.
normally, that thing that normally knocks doors open,
Mhm.
can Braxton
gonna-
sort of like brace his weapon on the floor and then press the button and
jam
shoot
out.
the ceiling?
You can do that.
Yeah, okay, Braxton's going to start doing that.
If
So
we're
you
all
brace it on
looking-
the floor and press a button so that it shoots out to as if you were trying to break open a door that was up there.
Yeah,
thing?
yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
All
I
right.
say that creature was pretty big.
There, your rod extends out with great force, not fast, but with like inexorable force kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that is going to do.
That's where you find out your ladder form has an attack roll. It has to do damage to break
It's
a
slow
door,
enough
so-
that it's incredibly easy even for a clumsy person to dodge. But if
But if
something
they're
isn't
trapped-
dodging,
It's got to move.
or be crushed. Well, slowly.
If Braxon hadn't done the ladder thing, I would have cast a spell.
Can you also poke it with your long spear, Ockar, if you try to match the same?
Braxon, 1d6 plus 12, please.
Okay. Oh well, it's 14.
All right.
Does Braxon heal?
So,
Yeah, do you heal?
No, he does not, because that was not an attack.
I mean, I think his intention was to attack.
It's not technically an attack.
Alright.
You hear a kind of a squeal that's almost like stone on stone, and I should probably bring the NPCs up here as well. They would have
That thing's got like perfect camouflage.
come up as well. And all of a sudden, the whole ceiling seems to kind of come alive in a rippling form that tries to wrap around your rod.
It's like a giant flump, sort of.
Oh no! It's more
it's-
more like a.
it's making a disarm attack.
It's like almost like a ray of some kind, and it's trying to
Ray.
wrap its wing flaps around the rod.
Right.
So let's go ahead and get our turn order. You guys can roll initiative to see what you're trying to do.
Apple's not really sure what to do, to be honest. He doesn't want to break his invisibility.
Hang on.
You don't have to do anything if you don't want to.
Yeah, I know, pretty much.
You just sneak off and go somewhere else.
No, I'm not just dragging fight after fight after fight. At least let you deal with this one first.
Oh, it's a hooked ladder. So if I press button 5 that retracts the ladder, is that too slow for combat? No, I'm thinking I can try to use the hooks on the ladder to try and pull it off the ceiling.
Well, it's trying to wrap around it, and you definitely injured it with the force of that striking it. You can try retracting it. That will be the round action.
Yeah. But can I try and retract it and also sort of try and swoop a bit? Like I'm trying to hook it off the ceiling.
I mean, you could try something like that. It's going to depend. It's going to depend more on its attempts to wrap around it than the hook, because the hook is more for just latching onto things rather than being like a sharp weapon.
I see. Yeah. It's not.
It's not like a big, thick, piercing, cutting tool implement.
Yeah.
It's more of just like.
It's not a pole arm hook. No. Okay. Shall I just do like a 3+3 or something?
Yeah, +3.
Yeah.
After all, just say I'm skedaddling out of combat. I don't want to break my invisibility.
Oh, at least that's not an attack roll.
Yeah, 1 is good on initiative.
One's good. Yeah. I'm thinking I've rolled a 1. I'm going to lose the weapon.
And you're not even the fastest one. We are all very fast this round.
Except the NPCs who are just kind of like going, what the heck is going on? Yeah, sorry?
I said not all of us.
Oh. I thought you said all. Sorry. Okay. Anyone still need to roll? All right.
That's good.
All right. Leva, you're up first.
Right, she's probably going to mark it up now. She's going to cast Mel's Acid Arrow. That needs an attack roll, right?
It does, and I think I did.
Reroll.
You're going to use your reroll?
You get the...
See if you get a wild search.
Did
first.
I...
You get
reroll for the wild search.
Hold on, let me... did you... did I give you the attack roll number for it? I think I suggested putting it in as like a weapon.
Yeah, but her level varies.
That's a good
and
point.
therefore the attack point
That's
varies.
Let me have a look. I entered additional stuff on the actual spell. Let me see what I actually edited.
You attack as the equivalent level fighter.
Yes, I have it. But it's all empty.
Oh, okay.
Because your level varies.
I have a Sacco of 10, according to this.
Well, okay, then that's kind of what
level variation.
Yeah, I mean, level variation will modify it, but it's a straight linear situation. Okay. Thaco of 7.
Oh, you got.
Is that good or bad?
That's good.
It's good on you.
Yeah, it's +3.
You got really high roll.
So I still want to try with a reroll if necessary.
Okay. I will mark that off.
I think it didn't need it.
Not that it matters, but you can roll again. You might get a 20. Won't do double damage, but
Flavor.
Yeah.
Flavor. Okay, flavor. Probably 1. No, not quite.
Big Mac. She was using a reroll, so.
Oh, okay. It's not allowed then.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
Reject that. That's okay.
I don't know. Would a critical hit have done double damage?
No, it wouldn't work on that kind of spell.
So
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
All right,
Pretty-
so an arrow streaks out, like you basically point at it, and an arrow appears right in front of you and streaks out against this flapping mass on the ceiling
Mm-hmm.
and hits it, splashing acid all over it. Go ahead and roll for damage.
Just a second. I need to check whether there's difference between a large. I take this as large.
No, there is no difference with that spell.
Okay. In that case, it's. Oh.
4 damage.
Well, that's better than nothing.
Now, how many rounds does that acid persist?
It depends on level.
Right, I know. That's why I was.
What's the formula, basically?
Because you're at
I
level
hope
plus
it doesn't. I hope it doesn't drip.
It does.
Just a second. Damage 4/3 rounds.
3 rounds.
So
So,
it's
2d4.
That's probably. I mean, why did I put it that way? I don't know.
That might be your current, but you're at level plus 3, so it's going to be more.
14th.
God,
You're 11th, though, aren't you? Or are you 10th?
I'm 11, but it can be up to 16. So, oh, that's right. Yes. At 6 to 8 level, lasts for 3 rounds, 3 to 5, 2 rounds, 8 to 10, 4.
For every 3 levels.
Yes, that the caster
So-
has achieved.
So it cuts
It
off at
lasts for
12.
it lasts for another round.
Okay, so 4 rounds.
Yes.
All right. Let me make a note.
Oh, no. 4 rounds. It's 10 to 12. Yes.
Yeah.
8 to 10. No. 4 is 8 to 10, so it would be 5 rounds.
Well, it's every 3 that you achieve means it should trigger when you get up to 15.
All right.
Yes, 12 to
Yeah.
14.
All right. 4 rounds. That's good enough.
Uh,
So it's only 4.
okay.
I mean, 4 times 2d4 is still quite good.
So there are barons free items, which is pretty nasty on warriors.
All right, Braxon. So you're trying to pull it down onto the ground, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a strength check, please.
Okay.
Feel the inspiration of Higamus, Stop that.
I should probably use a reroll. I'm not going to.
We don't have to use a reroll for everything we do.
Oh. Didn't like it. Right. Okay. Strength check. What am I rolling against, or should I have pressed one of the buttons? On the strength
You
on
need
the
to
sheet?
get below your strength.
Oh, right. 16 is my strength.
Yeah. So, you bring it down, and it is trying to wrap around your rod. So that gets it smashed down on the ground. So it's very easy for anyone to run up and attack.
Alright.
It's also
Nice.
pinned because it's trying to wrap around your rod. And you've brought it down and are
Oh, right.
basically pinning it, so it can't wrap around anyone else at the
You
moment.
hold it.
So I could just hold it and
other
let
people there
everyone
will
hit
not.
it.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'll do that then, I think.
All right, Lafdul.
Lafdul says I need to keep my invisibility up, so I'm foregoing this combat. You guys got this, right? Lafdul's over here. Actually, I'm going to go down to the south and just keep watch.
Okay.
Somewhere down,
Brave
I don't
Sir
know how far,
Lafdul.
something like. I think that's somewhere down there as my movement speed.
Brave Sir Lafdul bravely went
Actually, I can
away.
move all the way down.
All right, Ockar. Ockar?
Yeah, I'm going to swing at it with my longsword.
Weren't you trying to move or poke things with your spear?
Oh yeah, I guess I'd be using that then.
I mean, this
So it'd
creature is
be-
huge, isn't it? You got the other for a huge creature.
Yeah, it is quite large.
That goes 8.
Yep, that's a hit.
What's this?
18 points of damage as your spear sinks into this wriggling flat creature. Solas?
I'm casting Magic Missile.
Okay.
Get old reliable.
Yeah.
Unless you love it, then the less reliable.
All right.
And it does quite a little.
Your missiles
Average,
streak
isn't it?
around and in between Braxon, Finn, and Ockar, and slam into this wriggling, flapping mass, and it stops wriggling and flapping. The acid
Oh.
continues to eat away at its body, though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There was
Something
more
we can do.
substance to the creature than there was threat.
Sun Fayun says, "What was that? I've never seen such a thing."
No
Vordon,
idea.
Vordon says, those things can be a hazard in many caves. They're pests. It's a good thing you took care of it."
What's dangerous about it? Could you give us a rundown? I mean, I couldn't see it with either my echolocation or my infravision. It's perfectly camouflaged.
They're great at camouflage. They tend to drop down on unsuspecting creatures and wrap them up and
Yeah.
digest them.
There was a pile of shiny stuff, and I fell for the classic, oh, shiny, pick it up. Oh, well, it dropped on me.
Say, if we wash the liquid off this thing,
Yeah,
the acid, could we maybe get it turned into a some sort of cloak of concealment?
I
wow.
doubt
Kind-
it. Their skin is a little too rubbery to make good leather.
Okay.
Bodily composition might be useful in a camouflage ink spell for me. If I could,
Might be.
is there anything that seems like it could be like ichor, ink, blood,
I mean,
anything?
you can
that-
try to collect some stuff.
Can I roll spellcraft for like the most seemingly obvious choice of something to gather?
I
don't know. That's why I say I don't know.
Right. Well, what I mean, what I'm about to say is that it's kind of up to you to
Oh,
find that
spellcraft
out.
wouldn't give me any idea.
Are you trying to get choice cuts from it?
No, I just want something that represents its camouflage thing. So I don't.
They do use. They do have kind of gas bladder things to keep them up in the air. You could try collecting one of those, but it's pretty difficult to do.
I see.
And you might want to still check that pile. It is likely it's refuse. Things that it could not
Yeah.
digest.
So metals and such most likely.
I will
Brax,
go over to the pile, search for it. I'm not
Brax.
fussed about the
Did we finish searching up the nesting materials and bedding? For
No,
the
we
underlock?
didn't.
No, you
We
didn't.
didn't.
called away.
Braxon is going to clean the end of his ladder and then turn it back into the mace.
Alright.
And then he's going to say, "Oh, well, I'm going to head back to... I'm pretty sure I can remember where I was, and I don't have to repeat too much searching."
Okay. So Lafdul, you're going to go search the pile, or are you going to try to...
Yeah,
to
I
these-
mean, since we're here, I
something
mean,
under
I
the
imagine
corpse.
So Solas helps
it
in
wouldn't take
searching.
very long. It wouldn't take very long to search it.
Just to make it faster, if there's anything that detect magic could pick up, I'm casting detect magic.
Okay. I mean, were you going to try to get anything from the corpse as well, or not?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not really interested in these corpses since
I
I
can't-
don't know about the creature.
I can't literally harvest everything from every creature as much as I want to. It's impractical.
Also, I did harvest quite a bit of those Amber Hulk claws.
I'm glad that you guys are learning. All right.
Hey, you give me a dragon, I want to do it. Just don't say that, the dragon started rotting several days later. I'm so annoyed at you doing that. I want that dragon hide armor.
Yeah, just remember. Well, yeah, but you need to kill them in very specific ways.
Oh.
You got to make sure that you see. The thing is that killing a dragon usually results in its hide not being usable. So you have to figure out a better way to kill them. That's all. It's usually not
Or just skin them alive.
Yeah. Sure.
Ouch.
All right. So you dig through that pile of stones, and you do find some bits of metal and stuff like that, and other things that it clearly couldn't digest. No bones, but you do find 62 gold pieces, 39 platinum pieces, and 5 cut stones.
Detect magic
Yeah.
doesn't detect anything in here.
No, they're not. They're not. I will give you the descriptions just a second. 3 large polished opaque deep blue-green stones with striations. 1 small polished black stone with rainbow hues. And 2 faceted watermelon pink stones. And I'll send that information over to you in a moment.
Is that a stone shaped like a watermelon?
just a
No, it's
coloration.
watermelon pink in color.
Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Okay.
Is there any other piles of rock here that might show that have anything glittering in them, like those coins or gems?
No.
Are those coins slightly deformed from acid damage?
No.
There's no signs of weapons or tools.
Nope.
No belt buckles or anything?
There's little bits of metal that might be stuff like that.
So we show the coins to Genva and the other one.
They'll point out that some of them appear to be
Gravish.
grav coins. Others they don't recognize. None of the really
Actually,
old ones, though.
Looks like the Umber Hulks might have stopped the old Gravs from getting past. And then whoever came in more recently must have got past the Umber Hulks and got eaten by this lot.
All right, so you want to go back to the other chamber to finish searching?
Once this place has been searched enough, that Lafdul indicates that he doesn't think there's anything more.
No, it was just a pile of shiny refuse.
Well, you only notice the shiny parts when you started moving the stones. To a certain extent, you think that this is more likely a refuse, like it left its refuse
Plopped
there and then
somehow.
covered it.
Yeah.
Get the NPCs again.
I will say that there's not much else for me to explore other than going into the actual ruins themselves. Oh well, actually no. There was the mossy area. If I take Finn with me, while the rest of you search in the refuse, then I assume Finn's going to want some of the moss anyway. So, but he can tell me if there's any dangerous mosses I trespass through the area.
Well, that's up to him.
Yeah, I'm making a suggestion if he wants to do that.
Yeah, all right.
I'll go
Alright.
down with him. Obviously, I'll tell Heako, well, as I was going down, I'll say, okay, you might want to set up a post down here because you're going to be too far away.
So Ocker's gonna wait at the intersection there.
I assume the party's soon to be done searching the other area, and they're going to come down in mass to search the other Umberhulk area.
There's
So
a
if
good number of coins up
Ocker's-
there. There's a good number of coins up there.
Oh. I was thinking that Ockar could stay watch here, but is that going to be too far away from the party?
It's gonna be quite a shout to get anyone to hear anything that's
Can you
going on
whistle?
down here.
Would the
You
whistle
could.
travel further?
You could come back and ask for another person to be there to relay the message.
Yeah, if one of the NPCs want to be like a relay system.
Yeah, just volunteering the NPCs, huh? Putting them in danger, yeah.
Well, it's either that or they join us in the searching. Yeah, it's a picky job.
I'm assuming that they were helping to search.
They're helping to search, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But Margoth can wait at the intersection where Ockar was before.
So it'll be a couple rounds. One person shouts, the only one shouts on.
Yeah, if anything happens, then you're talking about
Couple of rounds.
yeah, going to melee time to get down there. Keep in mind you can run.
Ah, unless Lev wants to lend me her expendable stout. It gets into a dangerous
Expendable
situation.
what?
Her expendable familiar.
Nope.
How is Tane? He seems to be a very background kind of thing.
Expendable familiar for the party, you mean Lafdul?
Yes. I think.
I show Finn this is where all the moss is. I'll try to be scouting ahead. Any of us look dangerous to you? Or is it all the same?
Well, actually, Finn is still back with Ockar because he never saw you leave because you're invisible.
Oh, I would indicate it's down here. I lead him on, follow my voice, or just come
Hold
down
his
here.
hand.
Or I can hold his hand, yes, if you want.
Okay, so I'll look at the moss.
Okay. So yeah, you're pretty sure that some of this would be useful for that concoction. You might need to check other parts of the cave to find the rest, but gathering it will take half of that time for whatever that that concoction needs.
So I think it was an 8-hour gather on that one.
Yeah, so it would be 4 hours to gather gather stuff here.
And obviously I'll tell Finn that I'm gonna scout ahead. It looks fairly safe, this moss, so nothing dangerous about it.
No, he's not seeing anything dangerous here.
Alright, then I will.
I mean, I
Go
wouldn't
back.
recommend trying to eat it, but, you know.
Oh. There's more of the cave. Ruins, I mean.
Yep.
I will switch between my echolocation and infravision.
It's definitely an entrance
Same
into
area.
the same area, yeah. You can see stairs up to that platform, and you can see a pair of doors up there. The doors are reminiscent of the ones that you saw back in the previous ruins.
Anything of note over there? Any piles of stuff?
It's just more of the moss and fungus, mold and fungus and stuff like that.
Oh, when I go up here, maybe I've had a better angle to look around the corners or anything. But I'm not advancing in.
Okay.
Just poking my head through, looking left and right. I'm just moving my token so I can update on that, but obviously I'm not doing. I'm just sticking my head through.
Yeah.
And I will go to about there. I won't obviously walk on the worked stone. I'm staying on the unworked, rubble.
Yeah. And that's more of stuff that's come in. The cave is just a few inches higher, so it's like stuff has come in, covering the.
I can't tell
stone.
which way the cave-in happened or break-in, which direction it came from.
Do you want to look at the edges of the walls, like the worked stone walls?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to advance until.
Yeah, you're pretty sure that this was like broken by probably the Umberhulks.
Working internally towards it.
Yeah, they
I mean,
broke into the
externally
ruins. They
going,
broke into
yeah.
the ruins from outside.
Alright, then I go back to the party and I say, other than... well, the only thing that's left for me to do is literally to explore the ruins at this point. How are you guys progressing with your gathering?
They'll probably be done now.
I'm going to go down to the next section.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so up there from the first Umberhulk nest, you would have a pretty tidy collection of 873 gold pieces and 146 platinum pieces.
So Braxton's going to ask Margoth which way they went.
They followed the pathway in the other direction, away from where that ceiling creature was.
Thank you. Would you might as well come with us?
Yep.
Yeah, it's to the south. I think Lafdul mentioned where the Otter Umberhulk area was. And it was this area down here south, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
So Solas starts to search it.
Okay. Who else is going in there to help search?
Oh, Braxton will. So hang on. Is it to the... They're to the right?
It's to
Solas
the
will-
Yeah,
south.
but the end of the
Oh, I see.
cavern down here is where more nesting is. Oops. Helps find
Oh,
the right
okay.
Layer.
Yeah, there's a small
Right.
cave in here.
Okay. I'll take the one on the left, shall I? Braxton's going to search the thumb.
Okay, they're helping to search. Lafdul, what are you doing? Lafdul?
I was muted.
You were so sneaky that even the GM couldn't hear you.
I conveyed to the party. Shall I go around exploring? I mean, this would be a careful search. I'd be searching for traps as I go around. I mean, I don't have the spell prepared, so it would have to be the old-fashioned way.
You
Well-
keep saying careful exploration, and then you keep getting in trouble.
I mean, if a creature's got perfect camouflage, there's only so much I can do about it.
There is a reason why sometimes you should not just go off and scout on your own.
All right, no more scouting then. I help with
No, look,
the
You can help Finn with the gathering stuff if you want.
yeah, I'll do that. I'll keep my invisibility up because it lasts. So.
well, hang on. You got the invisibility. How much damage have you taken?
Well, I don't know. Have I regenerated it anymore?
Yeah, another point.
Well, do you feel you're the expert in sneaking around?
I mean, I feel fine exploring. There's always a risk with A.
Okay, well, the worst case scenario is we have to rapidly back off.
Yeah.
No, the worst case scenario is Lafdul falls into a pit of acid.
Yeah, there's no bringing me back from that.
Try not to
Nor
fall
your
in,
equipment.
try
Yeah,
not to
all
fall
that.
into a pit of acid. Well, we could come back tomorrow and he could fall into a pit of acid while, fully healed and fed.
And the rest of the group watching.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good plan either.
No, but I'm saying I don't think it makes any difference. It's your skill, sneaking around. If you think you're up to it, and
Well, I'm going to go up to the doors and search the doors for traps for the moment. Anyway, we'll see past that point.
I didn't take a lot of damage taking on that thing that was stuck on the ceiling.
No, that's dispatched
I
rather quickly.
don't know. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else did. So
I took a little bit of damage when it landed on me, but
right.
It's very minor.
Okay. Well, if you're okay, I think we can just carry on as we are because we've got to search this stuff anyway. And just don't go too far. Just do the immediate area.
Yeah, I'm doing the doors at the moment.
Then come back and see how we're getting on.
Yeah, okay. I'll go. I motion for Ockar and Beowulf to look out here.
Do you want them to come up
He's
closer
alright.
to the entrance?
Yeah, just beyond, just hide around the side, just looking in. Be quiet about it.
Motion invisibly.
I suggest to Ockar verbally that he should. I think it's a good idea for you to be a bit closer so you can. Well, you may not see me get into trouble. You may see something. So I will go around being relatively quiet, I guess, or try to. And I will walk up. I will walk all the way around up the stairs.
Okay.
And I will search this door for traps, and I will search the other door for traps afterwards.
Okay.
I think you're going to set off a trap that causes the break to happen.
Oh, my fog had a weird reset then.
Did it? Is it still there? I mean, can you still?
Yeah, it just around where I was, that all just reset for some reason.
Yeah. Weren't you going to search the door?
Yeah, I was just remapping the map because that all disappeared.
Okay.
I'm just doing that, then I'm going back over. I don't know why. As soon as I went up, it just did that.
We are about to take the break, so just get up by the door. You can.
Yeah.
Do it.
There.
All right. So you're checking that southern door first.
Yep, 90 and 90.
Okay. So you begin to check those doors, and as you do, suddenly some red-skinned creatures appear around you, Lafdul, around you, Ockar, and Beowulf, and around Finn. And they have 4 arms, and they are immediately trying to claw you. I will allow you roll for surprise when we get back from the break.
They were conjured around us.
They just appeared.
Oh.
You have no idea how. They're just all of a sudden there and instantaneously clawing at you and growling. And they don't look friendly at all.
No. Do they look like they're actually able to see me?
They look like they're actually able to sense you. Whether they can see you or whether they can sense you in some other way, you are unsure. But they definitely know you are there, Lafdul, because they are clawing at you. Mm-hmm. And we will be back in about 10 minutes and see what exactly these things are. See you shortly, everyone.